on this Saturday night. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And a fun one tonight as we've got two of the NBA's hottest teams, Steve, squaring off.
Kevin, these guys have been on a collision course for a while. The confidence is sky high on both sides. Can't wait to see who blinks first.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Bird. Russell is out there with Pierce. And it's Cowens in at the 4. And for the Hawks, they've got DeJounte Murray. He's out there with Maravich. Fresh is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the 4-man position. On the wing, Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce against Maravich. Here's Cowens. No good off the back of the rim. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Cowens. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. And folks, that's Larry Bird.
Bird hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Fresh. And the layup falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pierce with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look. Clearly a foul.
Team first.
The Atlanta shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Celtics now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Here's Murray after Paul Pierce's score. Puts it up from 12. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bird. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Russell passes to Bird. That one goes in.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Good on the three-point shot. Fresh has got 9. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
On the inbound, Tatum can't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Maravich. He takes it in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Parrish missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks, so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Maravich against Havlicek. There's the pass to McHale. Pettit grabs the board. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fresh, the pass to Mutombo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Pettit. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Fresh. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Right side Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Young is out there with Maravich. Then it's Fresh. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Pettit in at the power forward. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Russell. Here's Kuzi, defended by Young.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Outside, Maravich. Clock at 6. Here's Pettit. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Young, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Bird. And another basket for Boston. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. Havlicek, he's checked in for Bird. So he gets them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Smith. It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. Teardrop shot. Murray, no good. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It is a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Intercepted. To the inside. The shot by Pierce will not go. The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Fresh. 17 points in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And it's Russell missing. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Rejected by Pierce. Wilkins against Havlicek. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like they were scoring. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
They've done a few things really well, but they're also giving away some opportunities. Turnovers are the main thing they need to clean up. I'm sure that's their halftime talk. Stay in control.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Pierce. Russell is out there with Bird. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot.
Atlanta foul. Pete Maravich. Mid-second. Team first.
For Boston, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. That one misses. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Maravich for 3. And they'll get another chance. A steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. No good from 18. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Bird against Mutombo. Rebound by the Hawks.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Scooped up, Pettit. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Pettit's got his first basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Kuzi. Floats one up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first. Team second.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 2.
They throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Murray the pass to Fresh. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first. Team's first.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Fresh. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Smith checked in for the Hawks. Wilkins comes in for Maravich. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to Bird.
Who's watching here?
Shoots from the elbow. It's tipped. Fresh with the ball. Bird's there. Fades. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Kuzi, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Celtics making a switch here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line. And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shot from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Pass to Cowens. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. The kick out to Havlicek. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Fresh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second. Team second.
The Hawks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Capella. Collins comes in for Josh Smith. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Collins against McHale. Back to White. The pass to Havlicek. Over Fresh. And he can't bank that one in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Havlicek. He's covered by Fresh. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
26 seconds left to play in the third. It's White on the wing, defended by Young. White left side, outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. McHale trying to free himself up. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 9.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring a little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Mutombo. Maravich is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Fresh, and it's Pettit in at the power forward position. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Murray the pass to Fresh. Stolen by Bird. Here's Pierce. And another miss by Boston. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
He feeds it to Havlicek. Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Passes it to Pettit. All sorts of time. Kuzi with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Havlicek. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Pettit. Releases. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Havlicek outside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Hawks making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kuzi passes to Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Fresh. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Murray. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Fresh can't get it to go. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Kuzi passes to Bird. And that's going to be a travel.
I hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Celtics, Dave Cowens, Paul Pierce.
Atlanta with the ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Fresh. Mutombo. Yes!
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the way.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Fresh.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you could be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Kuzi. On the wing, Havlicek. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. And here's Fresh. From deep. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And Atlanta has possession. They've got Fresh. Murray out there with Clint Capella. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. Here's Fresh. No good with the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Here's Fresh from beyond the arc and then some. Fresh has got 32 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Pierce. Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Bird, he's checked in for Boston. Good on both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Fresh can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Bird. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Inside. Pierce kicks to Bird. Back to Pierce. Out to Bird. Shoots over Capella. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 107 left to play in the first overtime.
Substitution for your Hawks. Dikembe Mutombo. Pete Maravich.
And there's the pass to Fresh. The Hawks again can't hit.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pierce against Maravich. And that time, also a missed shot. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Offensive rebound. Out to Bird. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray the pass to Fresh. Here's Pettit out to Maravich. Here's Fresh. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous scorer. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shawty Murray, his 4th, team's 3rd. Shooting for Boston, Bob Cousy, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. For 3, Maravich. And it's Cowens with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Dikembe Mutombo, his 1st, team's 4th.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
That's a line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.